With
Bryan
and McKela.
All right.
I am in the control seats right now because we have Tom Silver, world-renowned hypnotist with over 20 years of experience, and it's amazing what you do here. Bryan is about ready to get hypnotized. Are you
Again.
ready? Again.
Yeah.
Again. Now, we talked a little bit yesterday, and how did you feel about yesterday?
It was really interesting. I really enjoyed it, and I really felt like I came in here dragging yesterday, and when we got done with the hypnosis session, it's like, okay, I can go on. I got the day going. That's
Did you wind up
for
having a good day yesterday?
Yes, I did.
I gave him that suggestion too. Probably after you left, for him to have a really good day and with a lot of energy. Now, you were there watching when I was doing the test on everybody.
Yes.
What were you thinking when you were watching me pre-hypnotize them or condition them into hypnosis?
I have never seen anything like that before, and it was incredible actually to see how people just kind of get involved and kind of let themselves be a part of what you are doing. You know, it was neat, and there was some resistance with a couple of them, but then, you know, some like Bryan, you were really fun to watch.
Well, Bryan was open. Bryan was open to the experience,
Yes.
and like I mentioned, everyone goes into hypnosis every single day. Actually, life itself is hypnosis. You go into a supermarket, you want to buy a few things, you're hungry, you come out with bags of food.
Yes.
The aisles of the food kind of created a state of suggestibility. 15 minutes of being in hypnosis is about 5 hours of a natural sleep.
Wow.
So I've been doing this for years.
No wonder. He was like, I asked him how
Power
he felt,
nap.
and he was like, I feel amazing, and he was so smiley all day.
It was, yeah.
He had a
Well,
great day.
that's great because you were open to have the experience. And again, hypnosis is a wonderful tool for imagination as well as for changing people's lives. Now we want to do some tests. We want to test some creative imagination. Now I already hypnotized you yesterday, Bryan.
Right.
I've given you a post-hypnotic suggestion to be able to re-enter hypnosis very quickly. Some people see me on TV shows and I quickly shake somebody's hands or I do a quick technique and they go into hypnosis. They think, well, how could it happen so quick? It's because he's already had the experience. Law of association, repetition. Each time you get hypnotized, you'll become more receptive and even more imaginative. So we're going to begin. We're going to do what's called a physical induction technique. So I'm going to move the mic a little bit away from you right now.
And we are on Facebook Live, guys.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay. So what we want to do is I'm going to do what's called the Dave Ellman 3-handshake induction technique. So place your hands on your lap. Okay. Look down at your hands. First time I shake your hand, I want you to look into my eyes and think of whatever the word relaxation means to you. Shake my hand, look into my eyes. Just think of whatever it means for you to become calm and relaxed. Nod your head yes if you can feel that. Okay, good. Place your hands on your lap. He just looked in my eyes and now he's put his hands back on his lap. You can describe what's going on. Okay. And the second time I shake your hand, you're going to look into my eyes. You're going to let your eyelids start to close, really letting them get real heavy. But I don't want you to close your eyes. Shake my hand, look into my eyes, let your eyelids get heavy. Let them start to close, let them close, get heavier. Starting to close, but don't close them. Good, okay. Now place your hands on your lap and look down at your hands.
Doing good.
Did you notice his eyes started closing a little bit?
Started closing,
okay, good. Look down at your hands. Third time I shake your hand, you're going to look into my eyes. I'll say the word go. I can say the word sleep, but that means the conscious is going to sleep, but the subconscious is going to become active. Okay. So now the very next time I shake your hand, you're going to look into my eyes. I'll say the word go. Your eyes will close, your head will drop down, you'll let your body relax, you'll let yourself go into hypnosis. Nod your head yes before we begin to have this experience. Okay, good. Good. Shake my hand, look into my eyes, go! Let your head drop down. Let your entire body become loose and limp and relaxed. As though every muscle, nerve, fiber, and tissue in your body is becoming loose and limp and relaxed. As I count from 5 down to 0, each and every count down is going to relax you more into the receptive state of subconscious imagination. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Good. Now don't help me lift it. I want to lift up your hand. I want to feel it very heavy, very relaxed, very heavy. It's going to drop right down. And it dropped right down, loose and limp. Now we're going to try some experiments, some tests, testing the power of the subconscious mind. With your eyes closed now, Bryan, on the count of 3, I want you to lift your right hand all the way up into the air. 1, 2, 3. Lift your right hand all the way up. Good.
And it's up.
I want you to straighten your elbow right now with that hand, and I want you to make a fist with that hand. And on the count of 3, I want you to squeeze your hand and arm tight like a steel bar. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze it tight like it's a piece of steel.
So tight.
Tighter and tighter and tighter. Tighter
So
and tighter and tighter.
It's bright red.
Tighter and tighter and tighter. So tightly squeezed and so locked together, your hand and arm is like a steel bar, like a piece of steel. If I try to push it down, it's going to go higher. It won't go down. It's going to go higher. It won't go down. And stays right there. Stays right there. Now, I want you on the count of 3 to try to pull that hand down, but the subconscious is going to say my hand is stuck in the air and it won't go down. On the count of 3, try to pull it down and it gets stuck even tighter. 1, 2, 3. Try to pull it down. It's stuck even tighter. I want you to open your eyes, lift up your other hand, try to pull that hand down, and the hand is stuck in the air. It won't go down. Try as hard as you can. Tell everyone what you're trying to do right now.
Trying to pull my arm down.
And it's going higher. Try again as hard as you can. What's going on?
Hard.
What's going on now, Brian? Tell me.
My hand's stuck.
Why won't it go down?
It's stuck.
It's stuck in the air.
on, Brian,
And when
you
I
can do it.
try again as hard as you can, it goes higher, higher. And now when I pull on the hand and say the word go or say the word sleep, it'll go right back into hypnosis. And now sleep. Let your entire body relax.
And he is relaxed.
From the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Good, you're doing perfect. We're going to try a technique of physical sensation. On the count of 3, you're going to realize that someone put the air conditioner on here in the studio, in the radio room. On the count of 3, it's going to get freezing cold as though you're sitting on a block of ice on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, freezing cold as though you're on a block of ice, getting colder and colder. Brian, what do you feel right now?
Chills.
It's getting colder as though you're sitting on a block of ice, getting colder. Brian, how do you feel? How do you feel right now? And it's now, on the count of 3, it's going to get real hot in this room. 1, 2, 3, real hot. Now starting to sweat. Now feel this perspiration. Someone put the heater on. McKela, why'd you put it on? It's 110 degrees. Fan yourself. Fan yourself.
Brian knows this.
Brian, how do you feel right now?
Hot.
It's getting hotter, even hotter. And now head dropping down. Sleep. On the count of 3, Brian, you've got a little pet puppy that's on your lap. It's a beautiful little dog. You're going to talk to this pet puppy, and you're going to pet this pet puppy. On the count of 3, it's on your lap. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Pet that puppy. It's a beautiful puppy. Talk to the puppy, Brian. Talk to your puppy right now. Talk to your puppy. Talk out loud, Brian. Talk to your puppy.
Hey, puppy.
Keep petting the puppy. Talk to your puppy.
Good boy.
Keep petting the puppy. Tell everyone. Yeah, tell everyone what the puppy looks like. Describe your puppy right now, Brian.
He's brown and white, and he's real fluffy.
And keep petting your puppy.
Aww, what a cute puppy.
Isn't it beautiful? The puppy's just licking you on your face, Brian. And when I touch you on the shoulder, you go back into hypnosis now. And now sleep. Let every muscle, look at them, drop back down.
Yeah,
isn't that amazing? We're going to try one little test. We got another few seconds?
Yeah, one more minute. Yeah, one more minute.
Okay. You're going to accept this suggestion perfectly. Each time McKela starts to speak, Brian, you're going to tell all the listeners what a wonderful lady she is. She's full of energy. She's vitality. She's beautiful. She's exciting. You just love her on the show. On the count of 3, you'll accept that suggestion perfectly. Each time she speaks, you're going to tell all the listeners how great and wonderful she is. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Okay. So what were you saying, McKela?
Oh, I was talking about Hunter.
Could I just tell you how much fun it was last night at Hunter Hayes? Did I tell you that?
You did.
Yeah.
What did you like about it?
Well, you are like the queen of getting along with all the listeners. You are just incredible.
Thank you.
You're the queen of social media.
So what
queen.
were we talking about, McKela?
Yeah.
Talk to me. What were we just talking about?
Well, we were.
I was saying that she is just like the queen of all social media, and she's so friendly with all the listeners.
So McKela, how was that concert last night?
We had so much.
She fills in the blanks for me. When I get stuck, she fills in the blanks. It's amazing.
That's
it's
what we
pretty
do
good.
as co-hosts.
Yeah, so McKela, tell me, what were you doing last night?
I almost can't
Hunter
say
Hayes.
Yes.
We were at Hunter Hayes last night.
Sentence, can I?
It was.
What do you think of her?
She is probably just the most natural person for this job that has ever sat in the chair. She just fits her perfectly.
Brian,
she is so.
thank you.
Well, you've been really great.
So McKela, did you want to ask me a question about hypnosis? You said.
Yeah, is this actually?
You should really try this.
I should really.
You should try this.
Yeah.
It would be perfect for you.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think it'd make you even more bubbly and happy.
What do you think about
I
her
think get more
as a host with you on the show?
She has, like I said, just been the most incredible.
When I say the word sleep, and go back into hypnosis. Sleep. On the count of 5, you'll open your eyes, come back to full awareness. Just feeling good. Just feeling as though you've just relaxed for a few minutes. Feeling great. And happy. You'll have a smile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wake up. How do you feel? Feel kind of happy and peaceful?
Yeah.
A good experience, just relaxing?
Yeah, good experience.
Yeah, well, I tried to hypnotize you, but you just kind of went into kind of a relaxed state, which is great, because we want to see if we can try some tests later on. Is that okay?
Okay,
Sure.
guys,
Okay,
we're
good.
going to come right
thanks.
back. Let's get to some music. Here's From the Ground Up. Or it's Carrie Underwood. And do it on 105.1 The Wolf. Tom Silver, everybody.